It's the Mortgage Doctor. Welcome back to my blog. Today we're going to talk about a very important topic in mortgages, but not a very fun topic for a lot of people. I'm sitting here with Janice Mattingly. She's an attorney. She's a collaborative divorce attorney. Janice, tell me a little bit about a collaborative divorce.
Collaborative divorce is a divorce where the parties engage attorneys who are collaboratively trained, who agree to sit at a table and to work through all of the divorce issues, adversarial, cooperative issues. All of the issues can be resolved collaboratively. They agree at the outset to stay out of court. We sign collaborative agreements whereby everybody agrees to exchange all documents, all information, full disclosure, but we're going to do it without the need for formal discovery, formal interrogatories, formal requests for production of documents. So you save a lot of money on discovery requests and deposition fees.
So you still work with two attorneys. Each party has an attorney representing them, but really the big thing is saving money, working together,
commanding your own destiny, really doing the things that you know best for your families. Oftentimes, even if it's a highly contentious divorce, collaborative practice can teach you how to resolve issues effectively and efficiently with civility and respect. That's hopefully going to happen at the divorce table and even in post-dissolution. One of the big factors in families is, what are we going to do with kids? What's parenting time going to be? How are we going to share parenting decisions, medical, extracurricular activities, religious upbringing, those kinds of things. Not even just where they're going to be on a weekend or where they're going to be for holidays or where they're going to be in the summer, what the parenting time is going to be, but also major decisions that we as parents make for our kids every day. Those are the kind of decisions that are often very contentious, and they not only affect the parties and the parents, but also the children. What we're trying to do in collaborative is really to make the family, even though they're separating, we're going to try to make this still a very successful family, a successful divorce, and to raise those children up in two homes that is well-adjusted parents, well-adjusted children, have them comfortable in both homes, keep them out of being a highly contentious, have the parties working together, not only from the time when they're in tech family, but when they're a divorced family.
Yeah. What's important when you look at a divorce, and why this is an important topic in mortgages, is when you look at a divorce, if the parties don't get along and the parties aren't willing to cooperate and the parties want to harm each other, late payments, etc., those situations can carry on forever.
Absolutely.
And from my standpoint, then I see a situation where you as an ex-spouse, man or woman, you're not aware the other party hasn't made their payments properly, and it damages your credit and you can't buy a house, or you don't have the credit scores you perceive you deserve. And the keywords I want to build on is civility and respect, because that plays a critical component for your children, your family, your friends. A lot of times you have mutual friends and your children see how you treat other parties. They're going to treat other parties the same way.
That's correct. And oftentimes we see, just as you were saying with mortgages and harming credit, people who come to a table and who agree to do something, they are more likely to follow through with those agreements.
Absolutely.
And they're going to make those payments in a timely fashion, and they're going to do the things that they agreed to do, versus if they go to court and they are handed a divorce decree that they don't like, or maybe they perceive that they paid too much for the divorce, they paid their attorney too much, or it lasted too long, or whatever reason they're bitter. That's going to come back and bite somebody, in that they're going to make those payments late, or they won't make them at all, and you'll have to contempt them. So the positive thing about collaborative is that you're going to keep that in that financial track. But then, in touching on that, when people are doing the things they're supposed to do, when people are they see it as a successful separating, then financially successful, personally successful, their children will be successful.
Absolutely.
The whole, there's no losses in a collaborative divorce.
Yeah. In closure, I want to emphasize, a divorce decree, when you're dealing with mortgages, when you're dealing with creditors, has no weight when you're dealing with creditors. So when a client says to me, when I'm helping them with their mortgage, they say, well, the divorce decree says the other spouse, the ex-spouse, is supposed to make the payments. I tell them that means nothing. So I want to thank Janice for joining me here today.
Thank you,
The Mortgage Doctor. If you have questions for myself on a mortgage or for Janice on a collaborative divorce, her contact information is listed below. Please take a divorce serious and do the right thing. Keywords: civility and respect. Thank you.
Thank you.